cold, it chills me to the bone, and I can hear it echo, calling my name, and it's fucking with my head like Dr. Jekyll. Your voice is so cold, it chills me to the bone. Why are you so distant?
And with this, I welcome you back to episode 429 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. You know the drill. Like and subscribe. This is what you want to do. You like that. You like that. Komm in die Gruppe, like we say in German. Anyway, thank you for coming back. You just heard something which I got very new, and it's also in my Spotify playlist. Let's check them out, and I'm going to show you what you just heard. And it is here in my Spotify playlist. Here where we are, and it was night. This was the name of a song. Wait. No, and it was night is the name of a of a company. I almost said it's the name of a band. So, and it was night, and the song I just played is The Fever, and you see it's doing quite well for just having out 2 songs. Let's check them out. We have a new single apparently. What's Beyond the Light? I don't know. Drops March 20th. Oh, in a few days from now. And it was night on Instagram. Oh, by the way, this I wanted to say right in the beginning. So first of all, if you want to be in the next show and or in my Spotify playlist, please use the link in the description. I need the MP3 of a song for the people who kind of don't send, this is a radio show after all. I need the track, and I need the copyright permissions. Also, looking at a few people, because let's face it, I do this here all by myself. This is just a hobby. All the big money I make, I put back into my Spotify playlist. So you basically get your money back if you invest in that for promotion in my Spotify playlist. So let's end the thing. And I do this as a hobby, and I hate chasing after an MP3 and the copyright permission. And I had now a couple of times that people were like, oh, yeah, I can, I'm not sure if I can give you the copyright permissions, or I got some this and that. But, please sort this out before you send it to me. I'm very blessed. I get at least 10, sometimes up to 20 or 30 songs per day, and I have to listen through them. And I want to give every song, it's time. I give every song at least 2 minutes of my time. After if it doesn't kick me after 2 minutes, then that's it. It could be that then something big happens or stuff. But I think if I don't like it after 2 minutes, then I think my audience will not like it. So having said that, just do the math. Just I have a family, I have a life, I have hobbies, I have friends and stuff, and I have a full-time job. So please only send me music if you really can give me the permissions, and if you can give me an MP3 of a song. That's all I ask, and I'm very happy then to share it on my Spotify playlist as well. Like I said, I'm doing this as a hobby, as a service, basically to to promote the music I love to hear more. That's what I'm a fan. That's what I like to do. So I'm not upset or something. It's just make my life a little bit easier. If you cannot give me the permissions, that's fine, and you can ask me to just put it in my Spotify playlist or something. It's fine, but put it right away, because when usually I have to wait for a while to. Anyway, sorry. I don't want to rant. I'm happy to do that. It's a nice hobby. I really love it. I love to discover new music. Let's stay positive here. So, and it was night, the name of the band, with the song The Fever. And what I really wanted to say is, if you find them on their social medias, follow them everywhere. If you find them on Bandcamp and where and you can afford it, buy their music, put their music in your Spotify, Deezer, iTunes, YouTube playlists. So this helps smaller artists to get recognized, to be, we play all this numbers game. If you have a lot of followers, then you are successful. It's not always the case, especially with this niche music I love. I don't really care how much followers you have, but for the algorithms and all this stuff, and for the artists, it will help them if they want to book a show or something. Then the people will look, the showkeepers or the location will check how many followers do we have, how many potential people will come and buy some drinks and stuff when we play live. So I can understand it, so that's why help them if you can, if you like it, of course, only if you like what you hear. And now, after all this, on with the show. I'm in a mixing mood today, so I don't. Usually, I try to put things together, like the electronic music, Darkwave, post-punk in one bracket, and then today I want to mix it up a little bit, and now we do some more heavy stuff from Poland. I'm very happy. I receive stuff from all over the world, but Poland not so much, to be honest. And the next artist you will hear is the band called Absentem. And I'm going to play their hit song here, Lift Me Up. It's a really, really, really cool dark metal rock song. Absentem is an electric alternative metal band from Krakow, Poland, drawing inspiration from the lush landscapes of their homeland and rich tapestry of musical influences from the 2000s and beyond. The band showcases their sound and lyrical depth. Haunting melodies. Are going to see the live and the first single, Lift Me Up. Yeah, Lift Me Up is a really, really, really cool single. I really like what we're doing. So, but I was, in the beginning of the show, I was a little bit complaining about, that it's tough to do this hobby, but this is exactly what I do this hobby for, to find, Absentem. We have 39 monthly listeners as of now, so please show them some love and listen to their music. Follow them on their Instagram, follow them everywhere you can find them. And if they play live, go there. This is the best thing how you can support artists. Buy a t-shirt from them or whatever if you like the music. But I really, really like it. So I hope if you are here, you will like it as well. So anyway, without too much further ado, here is Absentem with Lift Me Up.
In a hard time I cry for help. In the sunshine I see myself. And in disgrace I lost a part. And in the great days that I can see a clear L'ispirazione divina deriva dal fatto che noi tutti siamo persi nel buio. L'idea che non ci sia più nulla là fuori ci fa paura, ci uccide, ci tormenta, come un fuoco che brucia sotto pelle. L'esistenza ci rende nulli al cospetto dell'amore. È un proiettile che ci attraversa l'anima e la carne. La storia ci insegna che ogni caduta ci riporta poi in piedi. Non sappiamo come né dove, ma questo dolore è il sangue che scorre, non smetterà mai.
I have a perfect follow-up after Absentem with Lift Me Up comes a song called Carry Me Up. So if you don't want to lift, if you don't have the strength to lift, let yourself get carried. Maybe you find Jesus and Jesus carry you through the life. I don't want to look down on religion. You do whatever you want. Can do without. Anyway, we gonna go to the fires of Cheektowaga, whatever this is. This sounds like oh man, was it? I lived in Washington D.C. for a year, and there was also a train station called after an old Indian, so it sounds like an old Indian name for a place. I think it is Fires of Cheektowaga. If you want to engage with me, put it in the comment section, please, because then, the algorithm gods will get tickled and I will become big and bigger, like fires of Cheektowaga with Carry Me Up. We are a little bit outliers music-wise from because it's not dark really, but it's cool, nice alternative rock music. Check it out. They describe themselves. So Toronto. Oh, Toronto is nice. Canada. I love Canada. In Toronto, I've seen I saw some musicals. A Toronto-based band that brings a unique blend of shoegaze, psychedelic rock, crunch, and melody. Fires of Cheektowaga have played the Toronto underground scene for the past decade and bring a live set that offers sonic textures and soundscapes in spades. So now I love it already, and you see here also a lot of German listeners we have. If you like what you hear, I said it before and I will say it again and again. Please follow them on their social media. If you are in Canada and they play live, apparently, we're quite a live band. Go out and see them. This is how you support your local artists. Anyway, without too much further ado, here you go. Fires of Cheektowaga, carry me up.
Stay up nights, wait for something final means you can't believe to fall between. It's so simple, so
I'm still working to get a band together or start a project, where I can play bass and sing a little bit. I love to sing. So if you are in the market for a gothic rock, darkwave, or post-punk endeavor, hit me up. I'm here. I'm yours. So I can sing and I can play bass a little bit, but very basically. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna play a song from my solo project, which is called Megalmodas, and I'm gonna play, which is not here. I'm gonna play Shifting Sands. That's an older one. So enjoy me, truly yours, DJ LT Morales with Shifting Sands. Here you go. The next band is in my Spotify playlist and calls themselves Youth Valley with the song Cerberus. Three-headed dog who controls, who guards the to hell or something. Let's check them out. They are here in my playlist. By the way, just have to block myself again. If you want to be in my Spotify playlist and or in the next show, no, other way around, I need an MP3 of you and the copyright permissions, like I alluded to in the beginning of the show, and you need to use the link to SubmitHub. I only accept from SubmitHub, but I accept, free submissions and premium submissions, and the money you give me via SubmitHub, you get back because I use the money I earn on SubmitHub to promote the Spotify playlist. So basically, you get the money. Anyway, let's check out Youth Valley with cerberus. Here they are. So Youth Valley. Cerberus. Single. Say about themselves, Youth Valley is an indie band formed in 2019. Seamlessly blends post-punk, dreamy pop, and shoegaze, following their acclaimed self-titled album. Anyway, we're doing quite well. That's nice to see. For the people in the YouTube stream, here's a few more pictures. Seem to be quite a live presence, even if shoegaze is not known for being. I mean, shoegaze is called shoegaze because it's shoegaze, right? Anyway, I love this song. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it. You know, that's the cool thing in having your own show. I pick and choose what I want to play. Like I said, if you want to be in the next one, use the link in the description. And here you go now. This is Youth Valley with Cerberus. If I die one day, I want you to give my remains to the Broadway, wherever the Broadway is. And the song I'm going to play from the samely titled, samely is not the right word, from the band with the same name, Give My Remains to the Broadway, is Forever Awake. And sometimes, if I have a sleepless night, I feel like I'm forever awake. Let's check them out. We're doing quite well, actually. It's the biggest star of a show so far. So let's check them out. Give My Remains to the Broadway. And the song I'm going to play, Forever Awake. And here we are. Give My Remains to the Broadway is a Toronto. Oh, Toronto again. It's Darkwave post-punk duo. Okay. In the picture, I see 3 people. Okay. But it's a duo. I don't know. Darkwave post-punk duo. We are heading a new wave of gothic music in the city and the underground alike. Started by best friends and roommates. Okay, so anyway, we're doing very well. I'm happy to see that. And, a duo consisting of 3 people. I like the humor. It's cool. Okay, here's only 2 people in it. Anyway, you do you. I'm just more, I'm chuckling along. Anyway, here you go. This is Give My Remains to the Broadway, Forever Awake. Enjoy.
I wanna see you where you sleep. Tell me where you wanna go. I can tell you wanna leave, 'cause you like it all alone. I wanna see you in your dreams tonight, but I can tell you what you know. You wear your heart on your sleeve. I wear my heart on my phone. How could you hate? How could you hate? Such a simple escape. Such a simple escape. But I know you're waiting for me till the end of my days. Forever awake, and so forever I wait. So forever I wait. And if it all stays the same, and if it all stays the same. But I know you're waiting for me till the black turns to grey. Forever awake, and so forever I wait. So forever I wait. On my knee. How could you hate? How could you hate? Such a simple escape. Such a simple escape. But I know you're waiting for me till the end of my days. Forever awake, and so forever I wait. So forever I wait. And if it all stays the same, and if it all stays the same. But I know you're waiting for me till the black turns to grey. Forever awake, and so forever I wait. So forever I wait. And so forever I wait. And so forever I wait.
You know how it is. Sometimes you have just another bad day. And I have a band for you who made a song especially for you. And it's called, what a surprise, Another Bad Day. And the band is called Constant Silk. And they are in my Spotify playlist. If you want to be in there, use the link in the description. So let's check them out. We are called Constant Silk. Here. So, Constant Silk, Another Bad Day. Most played song so far, but we have only 4 out. or picture. Sorry for the people on Hypernova Radio in the stream. I can show pictures. Influenced by 80s synthwave and early cold wave music to combine the modern elements of electronic music to their forefathers of the late 70s comes Constant Silk, a duo formed of singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist Alex Evans and multi-instrumentalist Marion Moulinou. Takes inspiration from orchestral OMD, New Order, Guerf, I don't know them, Black Marble, Boy Harsher, AVB, to name a few. I really like it. I'm happy to have them here on my show and in my Spotify playlist. So enjoy Constant Silk with Another Bad Day. I hope you have a good day. As you might know, I only can play the music you sent me, and I'm very blessed to get a lot of music. Like I said in the beginning of the show, I receive at least 10 songs per day, more between like 20, between 10 or 20 songs per day I receive, and I pick and choose what I want. But this also means that my shows, all of my shows, I mean, you know now this is episode 429 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, because you like it. you like it. That's why it's always a mixed bag what I do here, because let's face it, it is what you sent me. And now we get to a part where it's more synth-wavy, and the next artist calls himself Raxxs with double X, so Raxxs, and he's from the country where I'm from Germany. So let's check him out. Raxxs is a 21-year-old producer from Germany and mainly releases synthwave, other genres, and chill music. So what does it mean? Mainly releases synthwave, okay, other genres, and chill music. Recently also rock, orchestral, or funk music from time to time. So look forward to music from Raxxs. Best song from me, All I Need Is You. That's what he writes into his biography. There's a few more pictures online. So if you, he also posted his Instagram, his Instagram profile. So if you like what you hear, this is for all the artists. Please follow them on their social media. This helps out the artists, like I said in the beginning, because it shows the relevance, and bookies might check it, and fans might fans like it as well. And anyway, what I'm gonna play from him now is Neon Somnia. So enjoy Raxxs featuring XRX with Neon Somnia. we will stay in the synth wave realm and go to an artist who calls himself the Affirmation. And the song I'm going to play from him is Silent Running. And for the people in the stream, this is more relevant than for Hypernova radio listeners. I always try to look for pictures from the artist and from the band and which I play and from the song. And Silent Running, unfortunately, is a very well-known movie from the 70s, I think. And I think it's even a Disney movie, but it's a very dark Disney movie. It was like before we were too children-friendly. Anyway, the song I'm going to play is Silent Running from the Affirmation. And the Affirmation does dazzling sounds from a bygone era of synthwave and neon. The Affirmation combines synth pop, retrowave, dreamwave, and some future synth as well. Stay close, stay retro. Oh, it's two people. Sorry. Two people. They're doing live shows. I really like that. So what's what I said in the beginning. If you want to support your artists, follow them everywhere on their social media. Put all their songs you like, of course, in your Spotify and Deezer, YouTube, iTunes playlist. And if they play live, go there. Show their support. This really, really helps artists because then they can show that they are relevant and that people like it. Without too much further ado, here you go. This is the Affirmation with Silent Running, and I'm silent now. Enjoy. For the last song of the show, I have something very, very special for you. And I don't do this very often, to be honest, because I focus mostly on gothic rock, post-punk, industrial metal, dark wave, dark alternative music and stuff. And the song you're going to hear as the last song, it's, first of all, it's a great song. I really, really, really love it. But it is very poppy, mainstream, but just, I will play it in a second because I'm babbling now. I just wanted to say, if you think you want to be on the show and you don't do what I usually like, my normal oeuvre, dark wave, gothic rock, post-punk, industrial metal and whatever, but you think you should be on, you can still apply, and send me the song. The worst thing is, what I can do is reject it, and, you don't pay anything for this rejection. I still give it, what I said in the beginning, the 2 minutes I give every song, if you send it to me. And this one here, it is not meant for my radio station and for my, it's not in my Spotify playlist because it doesn't really fit in there, but it's a great song. And what I'm saying with so many words is like, I still, of course, can, appreciate really, really good music, even though it is not, I'm not a Red fan, for example, but if really kicks me right or rubs me right or whatever, if I get a connection and here it is, it's a really, really good song, and that's why I want to play it. I put it at the end of the show because it's a little bit more soft, it's more pop, it's more mainstream, but not this normal slop what you hear. It's kind of every song sounds the same and stuff. It's very well made. I really, I'm swooning all over, but putting a caveat before it, or a warning. But I'm pretty sure you will love it because it's such a great song. So it's from BARTAN, and the song is called Mirage. That's the latest single of BARTAN. And let's check him out. BARTAN is an electronic music artist based in Barcelona who provide a unique audiovisual experience by playing dance music live. Yeah, okay, I can, yeah. During his shows, BARTAN uses electric guitars, synthesizers, drum machines, looping pedals, own voice, and much more. This sounds great, and this goes back to the thing I said a couple of times already in this show. If you can see them live, go to the artist, if you like them. I don't send you to artists you don't like. And support them this way, buy a T-shirt or something, or just showing up is enough, because this really helps artists these days. And BARTAN, I would, it's not my usual oeuvre, not my kind of music, but I would love to see it live. So BARTAN, listen to me. If you ever come into my neck of the woods, Germany, Thuringia, where I reside, please drop me a line. I will come by. Anyway, here you go now. This is BARTAN with Mirage. Enjoy.
Sand in my teeth, sun on my neck, boat prints fading as the
like water on the horizon. You're lost in every crack of this broken grind. We fall for love. The story ends in silence, so I keep on, keep on, keep on. Yeah, I keep on, keep on, keep on with you in my heart.
So, that's it for episode 429 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. Oh, yeah. You know, I love what I'm doing here. Sorry that I was a little bit complaining in the beginning of the show. It's just, I don't have so much time to chase after artists. So if you want to be in the next show, please use the link in the description. Send me an MP3 of a song and give me the copyright permissions. If you cannot give me the copyright permissions, please state that clearly in your, you always have a little statement section, and then I can put you in my Spotify playlist only, and that's fine. You know, if it suits the chill of a playlist. And otherwise, please don't waste my time. I want to give every song I get the 2 minutes time, that it really has time to start, because most of the songs are like 3 minutes, 4 minutes long. And if you don't kick me after 2 minutes, then I don't think for 3 minutes it will be done. Anyway, I love what I'm doing, so please don't get this complaining in the wrong way. I really love to hear new music. Just listen to this show, listen to it again, and so many great artists I haven't heard before I did this show. So I'm blessed. I'm very happy to have this show. So thank you to all the artists who contributed. If you want to be in the next show, use the link in the description. Like I said, I'm very, very happy, because without you, I wouldn't have a show anyway. So there's nothing to present if you don't send me music. If you want to help me out, please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. I'm only on Twitter and Instagram, and on YouTube, of course. And follow Hypernova Radio, because this really helps us out, to bring you more big names and stuff. Everyone's looking at the numbers and metrics and things. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm very, very blessed. I really love doing that. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying. Have a good evening, a good afternoon, a good morning, whenever you listen to that. I love that you can kind of pick and choose whenever you want to hear or listen to something. I really do. Because I grew up in a completely different time, when you had to wait for Top of a Pops or something to play something. Anyway, so stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you back in episode 430 of Shellshocked Radio Discovery. Bye-bye.